at 8 p.m. Make sure you watch it if you want some mindless but fun, out of the box entertainment. It was a big deal. All right, so that was the voice of Caz Abrahams. We're going to get into it right now. It's Active Lifestyle on Power Weekend Breakfast. Power Weekend Breakfast. Active Lifestyle. Hello.
What's up? How you guys doing?
Doing?
Good morning, South Africa. How we doing? Feeling awesome. How we doing?
So,
Yeah.
I wonder, as a person for whom active lifestyle, and this is just your thing, no breaks, no December,
No, man.
no mkaba coming from the turkeys and the chickens and the braais.
Can't take a break from my lifestyle, you know.
Exactly.
I think once it's clicked in, it takes a while to get into it.
Yeah.
But once it's clicked in and you get the momentum going and you find your rhythm, then you stick to it. It's like you gotta keep the momentum going. You can't slip out because then it's a whole movement, a whole lot of energy to get back into.
Absolutely.
So once you find it, stay in it.
So at this time of year, people who participate in the gym lifestyle often complain about how many new people there are in the gym and all the machines are always taken up. All of the people who've made a resolution to start exercises have kind of brought their bodies to the gym and filling it out. But if you are looking to create a workout routine that doesn't leave you wandering around the gym clueless, if you are somebody who is brand new, then that's kind of what we're going to talk about right now, building a custom workout program step by step for yourself. So if you have questions and comments, you can give us a call on 0861987000. So where do we begin with this? Because you have your goals, but maybe your goals are kind of too vague, too big. How do you start actually breaking down what it is that you should be doing?
So first up, people have dreams, right? And dreams are nothing without goals, and goals are nothing without plans. So you got to get the plan in motion. You got to look at yourself honestly. What physique do I have? Do I have weight to lose? Do I have muscle to gain? Is my cardiovascular system under pressure? Do I need to build up that fitness level? Because, we need to be healthy. So and of course us here at Power FM, we always talk about wellness and the holistic wellness, not just getting fit to look, because a lot of people look fit and they're not really healthy.
Yeah.
So we want to get
Someone told me once that they thought that they were, and these aren't nice words to use, but she was talking about herself and she said she's skinny fat.
Yeah, I
So
mean,
she was tiny,
Yes.
but she could feel and she knew, and like all of that visceral
yes.
fat in her stomach.
So I made a mistake and I said that to someone like 20 years ago. They didn't understand what I was saying. I wasn't trying to diss them.
Yeah.
I was saying you can be slimmer but still carry more body fat than someone bigger, because someone bigger could have more muscle, and muscle weighs more than fat.
But there we go. So understanding yourself first, and then breaking down your dream body
You gotta
into
look at yourself honestly.
chunks of goals and making plans towards
2020 is the year for being honest, and you'd rather be honest with yourself than let anyone else be talking behind your back. Whatever, check yourself out. Like, what do I need to do to be happy? You'll know if you don't have the energy to get through work, to get through a day, to achieve those goals. You know where you're procrastinating. So you got to start up with the wake up, and the wake up is always waking up in gratitude, what you eat, and the best time to exercise is to get it done as soon as possible when you wake up. Like straight up, the 5 a.m. club, the Success Club. Get up, do something, and even if you're gonna have a proper workout later on, you don't have time in the morning. Before you leave the house, do something. Do a little HIIT workout, an interval workout for like 15 minutes. And these days, technology gets us to the point where we can download an app that can give us times and signals as if so when to change the different rhythms and patterns in the workout. And so at home you could do body weight workouts, but if you're going to go to the gym, you can follow me at Caz Abrahams and see me training my clients. On my stories, like I've got a highlight reel that says the gym on 5th, and every other day I'm posting me training with my male, female clients, so you can see and get ideas of what to do if you're in the gym space. If you're at home, you can use your own body weight. You can always message me and stuff. But the point is, there's so much to do at home as well. There's stuff to use around your kitchen, your lounge. Use what's around you. Use your own body weight.
So let's start with that. Let's start breaking down what it is that you can start to do. So if you've assessed that you want to be more fit, then
More
we'll talk
cardiovascular.
about what we
Okay,
do there. And then if you've assessed that you want to build muscles,
That's
you
right.
can start with
Sure.
that. But in terms of a workout itself, there's a beginning, middle, and an end.
Yes, a beginning, middle, and end, and you can't just freestyle unless you're really educated and you know what you're freestyling and training your clients. You like a lot of people will just go and they'll do a quick leg machine, then they'll go and do a bicep curl, then they'll look around, then they'll go and do some abs.
So there's no plan.
There's no plan, and it's like, everything needs practice makes perfect, but you got to do things in repetition for them to create a habit.
So how important is a warm-up routine?
You got to warm up. 10-minute warm-up. So at the gym you'll hop on the treadmill or the bike, or the rowing machine, depending on also what body part you're doing. So if you're doing your legs, you'll hop on the bike, 10 minutes to get the blood there, because that means you won't get injured that easier.
Right.
Because it's warmed up and you can go straight into the intensity of the workout.
Yeah.
If it's upper body, you'll do maybe elliptical or the rowing machine, or they've got that swimming device, or you can skip. But you make sure you're warm because your body is ready then to activate.
How do you know when you're warm?
Oh, you feel.
Okay.
You also. But some people have different watches, and you can check your heart rate on those watches. So this is a good way also to check your maximum where your heartbeat should be at.
Okay.
So depending on your age, let's say whatever your age is, you minus that from
26.
So take away. Well, I'm 18, you 26.
Yes,
it's so nice to be with such wise people.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, mature wisdom. I love it. So say 220 minus 26.
Right.
Okay. So that'll leave you at 194. That's your peak heart rate.
Is that so?
Now, we don't want you to exactly go to that.
Yes.
So I want you to go to maybe warm up at about 140.
So is 220 the number you subtract your age from?
Yes.
Oh.
So 220 minus your age, that'll give you your maximum heart rate.
Yeah.
Okay, now that's where you're going to when you're off the scales and you know that, sure, I need to pause a bit.
Yes.
So the aim is to go to maybe 60% of that heart rate for a warm-up. And in your interval training, you want to go to about 70, 80%. So not full max on the 100%. So 100%, you know that you're peaking. If you go over that, you can just slow down. So that's how me as a trainer, if I can tell if a client is joking. I'm like, give me your wrist. I can check the heart rate. I'm like, no, come on, let's go.
Okay,
so no one can fool me. So warm up, okay? And so we're talking about legs. So let's say you're warming up your legs on the bike. Then if you're going to do legs, there's different muscle groups for your legs. For example, there's the front, quadricep. There's the back, there's the hamstring. There's the booty, the glute. There's the calf muscle. So you got to pay attention to everything. It's like if you're cleaning your home, you're going to go to the kitchen, the lounge, the bathroom. They're all different areas. Pay attention to everything. And I would suggest minimum of three rounds. We call them sets for each muscle group. So let's say you're going to do squats. You're going to do 3 sets of squats. Your first one will be a warm-up. So we won't count the warm-up as the 3. So let's say 4. So warm-up on the 1. Then you'll go to the first step of squats, and then if you're adding on weight, you'll add on maybe weights if you want to gain muscle each round. If you want to just maintain or lose weight and keep the muscle toned, you just stick to the high rep range. So you'll go for like 20.
So 20 with
20
kind
reps,
of smaller...
20 reps, and you'll take the tempo up.
Weights?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So the higher the rep, or the lower the weights, the higher the rep.
Gotcha.
Because if it's a heavy weight, you won't be able to go heavier. You won't be able to go to too many reps.
Well, that's right. Whenever I watch these bodybuilding contests and they and they get it up there and then they drop it down. I'm like, but that's not gymming.
Yeah, that's one.
You're just lifting a thing.
But to get to lift that thing,
I get it.
You see.
I have a child who's
the
big guy.
The mini power lifter.
Exactly. All right, so we've talked about then what we do during the workout. In terms of that, I mean, obviously working with a personal trainer, working with somebody who, maybe even a buyer, somebody who knows what these movements are, how important is that?
So basically, if you've suffered from any injury, or if everyone's body shape is different.
Yes.
Some people have been born maybe with the knee slightly in or out.
Yes.
So if it's not the norm, you might need a bio just to set up your movement and get you used to, and advise you as to which movements to work on to strengthen before you conduct exercise.
Right.
Personal trainer is always best to guide you through, but a lot of people can't afford a personal trainer, but there's a lot of knowledge out there. So you want to get that advice first. Get the knowledge out there. A personal trainer is always the best option, or a bio. But a bio-physio, that's needed, of course, if there's injury and to direct you. If you're normal and you're healthy, you can go for a trainer.
Then I want to know quickly, in like 10 to 20 seconds, in terms of what you can do in your house.
Yeah.
What are those exercises? I mean, we've seen Kabonina mopping and doing stomach exercises
So
at the same time.
before we answer that question, and just remember that question, let me answer the question prior. Remember, we got muscle. If you want to build muscle, heavier weight, less reps. If you want to cut and rip up a bit more, it's more higher reps, lighter weight. If you want to get your cardiovascular, it's more cardiovascular, running, aerobic, that type of stuff. Home stuff, I mean, even vacuuming, even playing with the kids. Like, let's say you're going to play with the kids for 2 hours, you can burn up to like 250 calories. How's that?
Wow.
Why do I know that? Because I play a lot with my kids. And I was like, I wonder how many calories this is. Hey, when I found it out, I was like, hey, can I play with you guys some more?
That's great.
Let's go play.
That's great.
So mopping, listen, any form of activity is action.
Yes.
And action is burning calories. Remember, your MET is your weight. So basically, let's say you weigh 80 kgs, your body is burning 80 calories just lying down.
Sure.
For 24 hours. But if you do anything more than that, you're burning a bit more, which means the more you burn, the more you can eat. For people like me that love to eat.
Absolutely. Okay, so we must talk about then how to stay on the go, how to keep yourself motivated.
Yes.
How do we do that?
You gotta discipline, right? So you've got to eat right, and you got to cut out habits that may distract you. You got to cut out friends or people that may distract you.
We're serious, 2020.
No, I really am, and I'm talking from experience.
Yes.
You got to be in the zone. What makes this machine work to its optimum? It has to think right. It has to speak right. It has to see right. It has to feel right. It has to train right. It has to have these goals every day. When I'm taking a break, you got to watch things that are stimulating you and guiding you toward your dream and your goal. That's part of your plan.
I love it.
Every day.
How do we get hold of you?
So basically, Instagram at Caz_Abrahams, Twitter Caz Abrahams, Facebook, Twitter, all Caz Abrahams, but just Caz Abrahams. Caz Abrahams, yes, Father Abraham.
And then his sons,
daughters. Yes. So on Caz Abrahams, you can find me on my story. I'll do a bit of everything from the sports stuff, training my clients, to entertainment. It's all part of wellness. My brand is wellness, and we're here to make people feel better.
Caz Abrahams getting us into our active lifestyle for 2020. We'll catch up with you again very soon.
Peace.
It's just after 7 o'clock.